Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's edition of our Friday Focus, where we are focusing on businesses who have been pivoting and getting it right during this time of social distancing, sheltering in place, and having our businesses closed in terms of brick and mortars. So today I have my friend Mandy with me, and she is a local business owner here of a true brick and mortar business. So has a storefront. Her business is called Grumpy Bob's Emporium. And we're just going to talk today about how she has pivoted her business from being storefront to being virtual and storefront, kind of offering in terms of curbside pickup. So Mandy, I just first want to thank you for joining me today. I know things are very busy for you with managing it all. But can you kind of share with everybody first, what is your offering? What do you guys do at Grumpy Bob's?
Sure. Thanks, Megan. I'm excited to be on your show today. So Grumpy Bob's Emporium is a buy, sell, trade video game, movie, media, comic book, action figure, toy shop. It has 9 rooms. It's eclectic, and it's through the past 4 or 5 decades. Those are the things that we offer.
Awesome. Very cool. And so always storefront then. So before everything happens, most definitely everybody would come in store to purchase, correct?
That's correct. So our storefront is in Maryville on 159. It was formerly a house, which is fun. People don't realize how big it is on the inside from the outside. And people would come to the shop. They would make their purchases. We would answer some questions online through social media and on the phone, but primarily it was a come to our shop and shop. There was not an online offering.
Gotcha. So what did you do? First, what was your response, I would say, in terms of finding out you needed to close the doors? And how did you decide what that offering then would look like?
Well, we stayed open as long as we could, but when the executive order came from the state, we went ahead and shut down. The first thing we did was we offered our employees the chance for at least a couple of weeks to take some inventory home. We offered them computers and things so that they could at least be earning some hours processing things from home. But as far as the storefront, we were only shut down for about 2 weeks. And during that time, my husband worked feverishly to get our inventory online. Now, when he purchased the point of sale system that we are currently on, he was very wise in purchasing one that we knew we could transition to an online web store. We just did not have it live. So all the inventory that's in our point of sale system, he went through and got it, there's always little things that you see behind the scenes that need to be fixed before you put it online. And he went through and did all of that. So within 2 weeks, we were back online, taking orders online and over the phone. So none of our employees were back yet, but between he and I and my mother-in-law, we're family owned, we were able to do the phone and online orders.
Awesome. So what does that look like for a shopper? So if one of our audience guest members today would like to buy something from the store, what does that process look like for them?
Well, they can go to Grumpy Bob's Emporium. I'm sorry, grumpybobsonline.com. Grumpy Bob's Emporium takes you to our Facebook. GrumpyBobsOnline.com takes you to our web store. And so you can browse all of our movies, all of our video games. You can put in keywords and search for things you're looking for. It actually is less overwhelming than our shop because, as you can imagine, we have 33,000 plus items on our online store, and there's probably twice that in our shop. Wow. So then if you can't find something on the online store, people can also call and 618-288-3491. That's our store. We're open noon to 6 from Tuesday through Saturday, which Tuesday through Saturday was our hours when we were a storefront as well. And they can call in, place their order. We let them know how soon it will be ready. And then they can come to the parking lot. They call in with the name when they get there. Same thing with online orders. You get an email saying it's ready. You can come to the parking lot, call in, and then we take it out in a basket, and so that there's no contact for that.
Very cool. Very cool. I just want to applaud you. When we think about being a small business owner, and especially family owned, it is your whole life, in terms of your livelihood. And for that to very quickly come to a halt, I've really found with my business consulting clients, it can really shake you, in terms of being able to effectively move forward. And so I just want to applaud you for pivoting, figuring it out, and then, I'm even thinking of the families, because this then gives parents some fun tools and, toys and puzzles probably and all that stuff to be able to fight against some of the boredom and just uneasiness their kids are probably going through too, to be able to still then come to the store, not even have to get out of their cars and do curbside pickup. So that is really great offering in support of the community, really, even. So, well, thank you.
Yeah, I was just going to say, we've had a lot of parents and grandparents say thank you, because we're stuck at home, and video games and board games are things that we can do together and that keep our kids entertained. So it has been great.
That's awesome. Well, thank you, Mandy, so much for joining me today. And I just need to share, as a business, this is actually going to be our final Friday focus on businesses that have pivoted well. We are hopeful that things are going to start opening up here, and I want my fellow business owners to be able to be focused and out there and getting things all set up to come back to business in our new normal. And so thank you for joining me today, and thank you just for really taking the time to share with us what you've done. So hope everybody has a great rest of their Friday, and have a great weekend. Bye, guys.